Happy Tuesday, everyone. Sam Hoyle here with MTN Sports, and I know what you're thinking. That's not your normal background. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Playoff basketball is taking over Montana, and tonight was the first round of the Frontier Conference Women's Tournament. The number 2 seed Carroll College Fighting Saints hosting number 7 Montana Tech, and this game had everything. The national anthem played on a violin. We also had a baby running out onto the court, stopping play. Don't worry, he'd be okay. And of course, we've got basketball. To the highlights, Christine Denny. She opened scoring for the Saints with that end-around lay-in. She finished with 14 in this one. Carroll moving the ball all over. It lands on Emma Madsen, and it's a splash for 3. But Montana Tech's Haley Crawford, she answers with one of her own from the near corner. Tech keeping it close in this one. But the Saints, led by Hannah Dean's 15 points, that was just too much for the Ore Diggers. Carroll wins by a score of 59-50, and they advance to take on Rocky Mountain this Friday. And while Carroll did collect the win, it did come at a price as star senior Hannah Dean, she went down with what appeared to be an ankle injury and returned to the bench with an athletic wrap on her lower leg. Now let's see how the teams from across the state fared. As we saw, Carroll College beat Montana Tech by a score of 59-50. Montana Western received a first-round bye. Rocky Mountain beat Montana State Northern 72-46, and Lewis and Clark beat the University of Providence by a score of 71-57. Now Montana Western will take on the number 4 Lewis Clark State. Western holds a 2-1 series lead this season, but the last time these two met in Dillon, the Warriors stunned the Bulldogs on senior night by a score of 68-63. And while that game is going on, Carroll College will host the Rocky Mountain Battling Bears at the PE Center. These two teams met last on the final day of the regular season, with Carroll pulling out a senior night victory against the Battling Bears by a score of 55-43.